Good morning ladies and welcome to today's Sunday styling. My name is Sarah and I'm talking to you from the shop that I run in Swaffham with Donna called Artichoke, and as most of you know already, every season we put together a cohesive collection for you to buy from so that we take the stress out of shopping for you. And not only as we put our collections together do we ensure that pieces work with each other for that season, we also try to ensure that the pieces we sell will work with pieces that you've bought from seasons before. So if you're new to this, welcome. If you're an old hand and you're part of Paddy's fan club, my son who does the videography behind here, you can all say hello to him. As you know, as we go through the morning, we ask you to say hi to each other. If you see something that you love, push that love button. If you have any questions, ask them. Paddy watches the screen as he goes through so that he will stop me and ask a question if he needs to. If he misses one or we can't answer it, I always review this video at the end and I will go through the questions that you've asked afterwards. So, look at the weather. I really didn't think when we decided to do this video and take you through our shirt collection that I would be doing it in boots and navy jeans. But here I am. I'm not in my shorts and my decks. It's not that great outside. I hope this doesn't mean that autumn is here, but if it does, we're prepared with our fabulous shirt collection for this season. But also as we go through this shirt collection, you will see that all these pieces are very, very trans-seasonal. So trans-seasonal means that you will be able to wear them in the depths of winter underneath a jacket or a jumper and dark jeans or over white shorts in the summer. So that's another thing that's really important to us. Most of our collection is trans-seasonal because obviously we want you to buy clothes that you love to wear, and you can't do that if you can only wear them for 2 weeks of the year. So without further ado, I'm going to kick off. Most of what you will see today is already online. If it's not, it will be in the next couple of weeks. I've just got to get the Bariloche shirts on, and that should happen over the next couple of days. We are about 5 or 6 shirts missing. That is because we are waiting for delivery of the stock, but I can talk you through the ones that we're missing as I go along, and I can give you a rough idea of when they are arriving. So I'm going to start with our essential shirts. So these are shirts that are great for every day. We stock them online, we stock them in the shop even if they're not always on the shop floor. So if you see something today and you come in next week for it but can't find it, don't panic. It's because we're still in full sale mode and we just simply don't have room for it on the shop floor. But if you rootle through one of our boxes that we can get out, you will find it. So I'm starting with the oversized shirt from Grand Wee. Now this is our best selling shirt this summer, ladies. It has just walked out. I forgot to say, with all the shirts that are online, we do videos to support them so that you will be able to see the fit on these. So as I whistle through them, if you'd like to see what they're like on a real body, just hop over to the website. And although it's not true for every shirt that's up there, most of them have videos and all of them will soon. So this is the oversized shirt from Grand Wee. I put it up against me. It's a tunic length. It is designed to be oversized, so on a size 10, a size 10 will be oversized, and so on up to size 20. You'll see that you can roll the sleeve or you can wear it long. and it has a placket which goes to just below your chest, so it's not a complete button through, and it also has the split at the side. Now this is perfect for summer. It will also move into the autumn as well. I think you then might have to pop it away for a couple of months because it's oversized. It's not going to look that great underneath a jumper. We'll work under a poncho, but not a jumper. So we have the oversized shirt in size 10 to 20. Now at this point I must mention that Donna and I, yet again thanks to you, have been running around like headless chickens this week. When I've been doing the figures, this July and this August have been the best July and August we've ever had at Artichoke. And you know, that is thanks to you ladies. The support that we have received from you has been absolutely amazing, so thank you for that. It does mean, however, that our ordering of our essential items has gone slightly haywire. So if when you go online after this to our website, which is artichokecollection.co.uk, or you call us to reserve your shirt on 01760 724948, or you can message below today. After today, we slightly lose track of the messages and the comments. So if you're watching this after Sunday and you want a shirt, either ring us or buy them online, or email me at artichokecollection@btinternet.com. The generic one that comes from the website is still not getting to me. So I've slightly lost the thread here. Yeah, so the whole point of that spiel was to say that our stock levels might be slightly out. We haven't done an order for our essential shirts this week. So if it won't allow you to buy a shirt and you want it, call, message or email us, and I'm sure we can get the stock, and we will get it in for you. So for example, if the 20 and the stripe is missing, it says you can't buy one, don't go into a major decline, because I'm fairly certain that you can. It's just we don't allow you to back order some items on the website because we can't always keep track of stock. So we have this oversized Gromwe shirt in a blue and white stripe. We have it in the chambray, which will take you into autumn beautifully. We have it in the white, and everybody loves a white shirt. This is particularly good for ladies who don't feel particularly comfortable in fitted white shirts, but just love the crispness of a plain white shirt. And then about 3 weeks ago, we introduced pink, which is such a flattering colour. Gorgeous, gorgeous shirts in a heavy cotton. So these are our oversized shirts from Gromwe. Another shirt that you will recognise are our silky blouses from At Last. Now this is another one of our essential shirt ranges. We always have these shirts online, but we don't always stock them in the same colours, because as one print sells, we bring another one in. So the benefits of the silky blouse: they're made in a poly silk, so that means it's imitation silk, but it feels soft like silk, and also it has the softness that floats over your body, so it's very good at covering lumps and bumps. I'm going to bring it up to close to the camera to see if you can see the bib that's sewn in there. Am I close enough, Paddy? Can you see that? So ladies, it has a bib section sewn into the front of it, buttoned to below the chest, and this is to stop the gaping over the bust. And for those of you who are aware of your bottoms, it has a peplum which covers the bottom. So if you see from the side, it's shorter at the front than it is at the back. Just need to bring that through. Can you see that yet, Paddy? So these are absolutely gorgeous. If you go onto the website, you'll see a video that we made last year of Christine, nearly 6 foot, with a pear-shaped body, Donna at 5 foot with an hourglass, and me with an inverted triangle. We're all wearing these shirts. They look fab. So we're getting short on sizes in this style. It's just walked out, but we do have a few left, and it's actually on the shop floor now as well. So this is white with a navy floral background. This is still not on the shop floor, but we have got missing sizes because it has sold so well online. This is the blue paisley with the contrast collar, and it's also got a contrast cuff. These shirts are £66. This is our fuchsia paisley, which has just come back in. Just managed to get more stocks of these. This looks fabulous in the depths of winter because of its rich jewel-like colours. Also works brilliantly with white in the summer. This is, I think, a true autumnal colour. It's just gorgeous. Imagine this with a pair of black trousers on Christmas Day. This is a colour that we had last winter and that we have repeated for this winter too because it was so popular. And then we have a couple of new colours, very limited stock, ladies, so you need to grab these whilst you can. This gorgeous green paisley. Now green is a really, really strong colour for this season. I can't remember if it's this year's Pantone colour of the year or last, but it's definitely feeding through to the high street. So you will start seeing a lot of green now, ladies, and for next summer there's an awful lot more. Beautiful colour, again, works so well throughout all the seasons. And now we have Donna's favourite, the size 8, my first size 8, I had to order some more in. Didn't actually reach the shop floor. She loves the stars and she's wearing this virtually every day. £66, they will fit, an 8 will fit an 8 through to a 20 fitting a 20. So they are fairly true to size, ladies. So these are our silky blouses, which you will find online. Not enough room for them on the shop floor at the moment, so if you come in, you have to ask for them. Now, the two shirts that we've mentioned so far are great for most shapes and sizes. We now move on to the boyfriend shirt. Now this is my favourite shirt because it is not fitted. Can you see, ladies? It is fairly square, and that means it will cover a multitude of sins. However, if you're like Donna and you're petite with quite a shapely figure, these just drown you. You need to think then about having a more fitted shirt. So although she loves the colours of these, Donna would never ever wear a shirt like this. Not sure about Christine, she probably would. But when you saw the jean special we did, Chris and I were in them and we love them. So this is the basic Oxford shirt, sorry, basic boyfriend shirt from Gromwe. But as you can see, there's very little that's basic about it. It has the contrast on the cuff and in the placket. And I'm just going to take these 3 buttons to camera. Can you see these, Paddy? So over the bust, 3 buttons are sewn closer together so that you don't get the gaping. So these are a small would fit a 10, a medium would fit a 12 to 14, a large would fit a 16 to 18, so I wear the large, an XL would be about an 18 to 20, and a double XL would be about a 20 to 22. If you're unsure about the sizing, ladies, on any of these, as with all our garments, please ring us, please ask. We have lots of tape measures. We're very, very happy to discuss sizing with you over the phone. You have to remember we are a shop with a website, not the other way around. So personal service is immensely important to us. We expect it when we go into other shops, so we are very, very happy to provide it ourselves. So this may not be a basic shirt, but it's coming in at a basic entry-level price range. So this shirt is only £35, ladies, and it's in this gorgeous heavy cotton, so that it'll be nice and warm in the winter, but again, not too overpowering in the summer. So this is one of my favourite shirts. Although I think probably the pink is a better colour on me, I actually prefer the blue. So this is the same shirt, it's the boyfriend shirt in blue, and here we have the contrast pink on the cuffs, the collar and the placket. Again, £35, ladies. Now we're on to the Oxford shirts. Here we have our essential Oxford shirt. Now this stripe is not grey. I'm going to bring it close up so that Paddy can tell me if you can see that it's denim in the camera. Can you see that's a denim colour? No, he can't. Is that better? Can you see now it's blue? Okay, so it might look grey on the website. It is actually, it's like ticking. It's that sort of very denim-y blue with a grey tinge in it. But once you can see the contrast here, you can see that it is a true blue. It has the contrast on the cuff as well. So this, again, is an unfitted shirt. Look, ladies, I lift the sleeve and just take you to the side. It's straight down the side. So for that relaxed boyfriend look that lots of us love so much, this again at £35 is a snip. Our other Oxford shirt, now this is the white Oxford, and this one I think we're beginning to get low in stocks on. So if you want this shirt, ladies, don't hang about. These three, we can get them all winter. This one we may actually start selling out of sizes soon. This is £35, and I'm just going to bring it close to the camera. You may remember this is the one that Christine wore. So it's got the contrasting down the placket, it's got the floral contrasting in the collar, and you can turn back the cuffs. You may notice from the one that I'm wearing, ladies, that it comes to the bottom of my wrist. It is slightly off my shoulders, but I don't mind that. So it means that even if you have orangutan arms like me, the sleeves are long enough. So this is our white Oxford shirt that you will find online. Now this is another essential shirt. I've forgotten to price this, but I think these are £35 as well. You can check online. This is one of our Easy Care cotton shirts. So you only have to show it an iron. It's just an easy, it's still 100% cotton, but it's just an Easy Care shirt. Perfect for every day, perfect for the weekends, a beautiful weight for this time of year, and you see that we have the contrast in the pink on the cuffs. Now, although I haven't got them in the shop, I need to order them today. The shirt is actually online in the other colourway, so that it's pink with the blue contrast. These again are not on the shop floor, ladies. We just don't have space for them at the time. So the pink Oxford is, and that's about it. Everything else is still in boxes till we get to the end of the sale, which actually is going to end next Friday, ladies. We have the last week of the sale. If you receive our newsletter, may I strongly hint that when it falls into your inbox tomorrow, you open it, because it would be worth your while doing so. So moving back to shirts, I am wearing the puppy shirt, which again is online. Now this is a more fitted shirt, ladies. Can you see that it goes in and then it goes out? So that on me, because I am up to a 16 in these, and I've forgotten to go through the sizings. No, these are all sticking to small, medium and large, so we're okay on these. These ones, ladies, are sized from 36 through to about 46. Now, Gromwe always size their clothes generously, so I am in a 44, and I would say that this is a 16. So, yeah, definitely a 16. So if you have a little look, we've got the sizes online and just work out which one you are. But again, if you're unsure, call us. Gorgeous, gorgeous print. Perfect for autumn. It's got the contrast on the cuff and in the collar, and these are £45. Now, I would not be able to wear this out. I'm just going to untuck it to show you. Can you see? I've got sort of, it goes in, but it goes out where I don't go. But if you have hips, ladies, this is the perfect shirt for you. So this is a slightly different style that Gromwe do, which is a fitted style. Just tuck myself in a bit, breathe in. And it's great for ladies with hips. So we just whistled through our Gromwe collection, everything apart from this shirt, which I have literally just taken out of the packet. Have no idea how much it is, but I will have a chat with Cindy afterwards when I get some stock in. It's a bamboo shirt. It is the softest material ever. It's just like wearing feathers on your skin. It's a button down, so the collar is buttoned down. You can't pull it up. And again, if I bring it closer, you can see that the buttons are sewn in groups of 3. So it takes you over the chest. I think we're probably going to get this in white as well as navy. Space. This will be online soon and is the perfect shirt for this winter. So that's one that is on its way into the shop and online, even if it's not quite there yet. So we're on to yet another essential shirt. This is the white shirt from Urtho. I have this, I love it. It's got elastin in it, so it's stretchy. Oh, Paddy is waving at me to move across a bit. So if I just pull it, you can see it's got a tiny amount of stretch in it. Urtho is not particularly generous. You always need to check the sizing with Urtho, because I've gone up into an 18 with this. It's a beautiful fabric and is retailing at £75. So this is a gorgeous white shirt, will look fabulous underneath a blazer year round. This is online already, ladies. Now we bring you to our insert shirt collars, which we're always banging on about. If you're new to Artichoke, you won't have come across these, but they are a little bit of fabulousness that we all live in. So the insert shirt collar looks mad on its own, looks fabulous underneath the jumper. And the wonder of these is that you don't have the bulk of a shirt. They're super comfortable to wear. If you have a look online at our insert shirt collars, you will see that Donna has done a video showing you how they transform a dress as well. Every woman should have at least one of these in her wardrobe. The other fabulous thing about them is it means that you can wear colours that you wouldn't ordinarily be able to wear near your skin. so that, you know, if you love black, but you know that it makes you look as though you died about 3 weeks ago, you pop this in the collar, in the neckline of your black jumper or your black dress, and it's lifted immediately. It also works really well with moving black dresses that normally you would reserve for occasions or evenings into day wear. So particularly this winter, where we're going to have absolutely nowhere to go, if you still want to get some wear out of your little black dress, buy one of these and pop it underneath. So we have the Peter Pan and we have the pointy collar ones. They're $32.50 from memory. Let's check, see if we've got this written down. $32.50. They're online. As far as sizing is concerned, we suggest that you actually go down a size. In actual fact, I think I'm in a 12, but that's because I had to grab one for a demonstration and we didn't have a 14 in stock at that time. But normally, if you're a 16, they're normally a bit big on the shoulders, so go down a size. The other jumper, sorry, I forgot to tell you, this is our own label cotton crew neck jumper. It's the slouch one, so it's got the slit in the side. Really nice, relaxed weekend look. These are not online. We've got the normal crews online. These are, I think they're £54, but message us for one. I'm not sure how many more we can get, which is why I haven't put them online. But they are fabulous jumpers, particularly as we move into autumn. So if you want one of these, ladies, grab it whilst you can. A rather slouchy jumper is over a shirt that we got in about a month ago. It's from Urfo. It's a tunic shirt. If I pull it underneath, you'll be able to see that in the summer you can wear it as an overshirt. I don't think I can show you this particularly well. Let's bung my glasses down, pull the jumper up properly. So this is a tunic shirt with some detailing at the bottom that you can wear as an overshirt in the summer. Do not put it away, because in the depths of winter, over your navy jeans, and I'm going to step back, I don't know if you can see my boots, see how that is just going to lift your spirits on a winter's day. It's just going to give you that little hint of spring. So your lightweight shirts, ladies, do not put them away for the winter. Hang on to them. Put a lovely M&S thermal vest underneath them and a slouchy jumper on the top. You will look fab. You'll be able to wear them year round. Now this has only just gone online. It's not on the shop floor, and I have no idea how many of these we have left, because I've been at home buying for next year. Paddy's just asked me a question.
How much was that previous shirt?
This one is £75. It's online at the moment, so you'll be able to find it online. I've forgotten what it's called, but if you go onto the shirt section of our website, it's quite obvious what it is. Now this shirt is just to die for. It's the same fine. Oh, Paddy's got another question.
She said the tunic shirt. I'm not sure that's the one.
This is the tunic shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think that's the one the lady was talking about.
Yeah.
The only other ones that would be tunics would be the oversized shirts from Grandway, which are £59.
No, it was that one.
Cool. Lovely. So this shirt, because I'm buying for next summer at the moment, which is another story, but it's very mad. Normally I go to 3 trade shows. I spend 3 days in Germany, I spend 3 days in London, I spend 3 days in Birmingham. Bish, bash, bong, it's all done. This is taking me weeks, pouring through photos, doing spreadsheets. It's a very strange way of buying. However, ladies, the brands have absolutely pulled a cracking season out of the hat. I don't know how they've done it, but next summer is going to be amazing. We have got some beautiful clothes coming through. I think we're going to introduce 2 new brands. Everybody goes, oh, I'm so excited about it. I am. It is going to be a fabulous season. But we've got to get through the wonderful winter first, and you can see how lovely that is going to be with our Birds in Paradise shirts. So I'm going to take this right up to the camera so that you can see the pattern. Urfo make the most beautiful shirts. They may not be the cheapest on the planet, but they are certainly one of the most beautiful. So as I said, I'm not sure, I think we've sold at least 2 of these already. I've asked if I can repeat on them, ladies, but I haven't had an answer back from Germany yet. So if you like this shirt, do not hang around. Go online now, Birds in Paradise shirt, and buy it. If your size has gone already, message us, call us or email us, and if Germany allows me to repeat, I will make sure that you are front of the queue. So again, this will look fabulous with white jeans in the summer. Move it into the autumn now with a brown belt, and pop your slouchy jumper over it in the middle of the winter. Will take you through. In fact, the fitted crew necks that we have are light enough to wear underneath a blazer. So you'll be able to wear your crew neck over this and pop your blazer on top. Our other shirt from Urfo, which again, I'm not sure that I can repeat on. It's not online yet because I was only sent a drawing, not a photo. Now, I had a lovely day yesterday. I went shopping and I bought a backdrop for us to take photos with, a big light so that we can take photos in the middle of winter, and a light box so that we can take photos of our jewellery and our scarves, which we've not been able to do to date. There was a time when I used to get excited about buying makeup, but as I can't do that anymore, I'm buying lighting equipment. How sad has my life become? Right, so this is from Urfo. Now these shirts are fab. I've got no idea how I'm going to show you this, but I'm going to come up right up close. Can you see, Paddy, that you've got a dot on a cotton fabric here, yeah? Once you get beyond this panel, can you see me stretching it? This way? Can you see me now? So the panel is cotton. The rest of the shirt, apart from the cuffs and the collar, is jersey. So it's very, very comfortable to wear, stretches over your lumps and bumps. These will be online as soon as my lighting equipment arrives at £69. In the interim, you need to message, email, or call us. But these will look great underneath the jacket this winter. Absolutely favourite. So easy to wear, these shirts. Now, we've still got another couple of shirts to come from Urfo. One is a stylised leaf pattern, and the other is the most beautiful stylised pheasant pattern. These will be arriving, I would say, in about 3 weeks' time. So keep an eye out for the arrival of these, because they will be coming soon. I've also got another couple of Granwy shirts that I'm not showing you that I'm waiting for stocks on. So I'm waiting for the duck shirt, which should be coming this week, but you will be able to see the duck shirt online. And there's also a lilac stripe shirt online, which I'm waiting for stocks to be delivered this week, with a floral contrast on the collar and cuff. The lilac stripe, I think, is limited stock availability. The duck, when it arrives, will be able to get all season through. The duck will be perfect as we move into the middle of winter. Now we are on to the Bariloche shirts, which are not online, but I've got photography, so they will be at some point this week. Have these got stretch in them? Yes, they have. These arrived on Thursday, I think. So Donna's given them a punctury lick with an iron. Now with Bariloche, The sizing, because it's Spanish, is slightly mad. So, with an 8, it will fit a true 8. So a 38, which is Spanish language for 8, will fit a true 8. However, the Southern European sizes go up incrementally faster than North European sizes. So although an 8 will fit a true 8, by the time you get to about 14, 16, you need to consider going up a size, because by then the sizing does not correlate in any way whatsoever. So with Bariloche, unless you've had one of their shirts before, I would always consider telephoning us or messaging us so that we can check the sizing on these. Having said that, the only thing that's wrong with these shirts is the mad sizing. I love these shirts. They're all made in Spain. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Urfo shirts are all made in Europe or the Mediterranean, so it means they might be made in the North Med, which would include Turkey and Tunisia. None of these shirts, Urfo or Bariloche, are trucked halfway around the world to get to you. Now, the thing I love about Bariloche, once we've got over the sizing, is the detail. I mean, it just speaks for itself. If I bring this close to camera, you can see that it has a navy placket underneath, but we have the tartan detailing down the front of the shirt, which is on the bottom of the shirt, which is repeated on the cuff, and which is repeated on the collar. Beautiful quality at only £75, ladies. Now, I don't know how to not use a technical term here, so I'm struggling with what to say. I have got the sizing wrong this winter on these. I have no idea what I was thinking of, and I'm one out. So these shirts at the moment go from an 8 to a large 14. I have not got my size or a lot of ladies' size, which would be the size 16-ish. I've asked Spain to send me more, because clearly we're going to sell a lot of these shirts because they're so beautiful, but I will not have confirmation until Monday whether I've got the size 16/18. At the moment, they're only 8 through to a large 14. So a large 14 actually would fit me around here. It's just too small in the bust. So if you're a large 14, small 16, you're all right. If you're a normal 16 and a bit bigger, forget it for the time being, but don't give up. If you want one of these shirts, message me, because when they come in, I will make sure that if my name's on it, not on it, yours is. So this is the first shirt from Bariloche, and it's called Duero. Beautiful shirt, also in the navy colourway. So this is the same shirt, just in navy. So it's navy with tartan and then a burgundy red detailing on the placket and the collar and the cuffs. And actually in the burgundy red, it's actually cord, which is a really, really strong fabric for this season, ladies. We're going to be getting cord trousers, fingers crossed if they were made. We're getting a beautiful elephant cord jacket from Urfo, but everything that we're getting that has cord on it is not a one-season wonder. This jacket from Urfo, it will, oh God, you'll be wearing it in 100 years. So cord is something to look out for this season as well, ladies. It is the fabric of the season. Another Bariloche shirt. This has got the Burberry touch. It's called Our Girl. This is in a slightly lighter weight cotton. So this you could definitely wear in the summer as well. And again, just see the attention to detailing on the buttonholes, in the placket, the little wooden buttons. And as you go down to the cuffs, the detailing on these, ladies, is absolutely fabulous. This shirt, the Our Girl, is retailing at £75, and this is my favourite shirt of the season. I can't tell you how devastated I got the sizing wrong because it doesn't fit me. So even if they don't send me anything else, Mr. and Mrs. Bariloche, if you're watching, please, please, please have a larger size in this. I'm just going to try and tuck the, don't think I can tuck the label in, part the label up here so that you can see that my inner Essex is shining. I just love bling. Now again, I won't be going to any parties this season, but I promise you I will be wearing this shirt virtually every day in the shop if I can replace my black tux jacket. I'd hoped that we were going to get some tuxes from Bariloche, but unfortunately because of the situation with COVID, they didn't go into production. So if anybody knows of any brand that's doing a black tux jacket this season, message me because my Hobbs one has seen better days. This is all that we're expecting from Bariloche on the shirt front at the moment. We've already had delivery of some gorgeous soft blouses, but they don't fit into the shirt category. We'll be showing you these when we move on to talking about our individual stories that we've put together for you this season. Now, we're not only doing shirts, but I've rather fallen in love with these. Aren't they gorgeous, ladies? These are pure fake, these bags, but they are, let me grab this one, the little one, they are to die for. Perfect now for you, perfect Christmas gifts. This one is £20, just look at it. The larger one is £30. They're not online yet, you won't be surprised to know, but I'm going to try and get these on today. You've got the lining inside, and every single one of them has a crossbody strap. If I didn't so violently disapprove of the term of vegan leather, because there is no such thing, that's how I would describe them. But to you ladies, they're pure plastic. So this has never seen an animal in its life, but it is completely, completely gorgeous. If they last you a season for 20 quid or 30 quid, you've had a good run. But for occasional bags, I know they look ridiculous with this. Let me see if we've got the different colours to show you. For occasional bags, ladies, these are absolutely superb, and the quality is good. We wouldn't be stocking them if they were rubbish. Look at that in the depths of winter with your black boots and your black poncho. You're going to look fab. So we love these, ladies. We've bought them because we were absolutely convinced that you would love them too. They will be online hopefully by the end of today. I have got some stock to go and check. This Sundays afternoons is my afternoon off, so if I don't get them on today, I'll get them on tomorrow. We have obviously some other fabulous handbags. We've got the most amazing scarves coming through, but they are for another day. We just thought that if you shop the sale, but it's too early for you to think about winter, you're down in the dumps, these little handbags are the perfect treat for you. So we're almost at the end. I just need to run through my notes to see what I've forgotten. This Thursday, we are going to do another Meet the Artichoke Girls. Linda, who is the oldest, as in the most established artichoke girl, as we set up the business that preceded Artichoke together many, many moons ago. I think Paddy was, I think he'd only just started primary school when we did this. Or no, I think you were a toddler group, weren't you, Pad? Anyway, many moons ago, Linda and I set up a little mobile shop called Shopping Solutions, which preceded Artichoke. So we're going to meet her. Well, obviously I met her a long time ago. We're going to have a chat with Linda on Thursday. Next Sunday, there will not be a Sunday styling because I'm going down to London to meet a man about a gilet. The knitted gilets that everybody raved about when we bought them in at the end of the winter, the beginning of spring. And if you remember, ladies, COVID meant that we couldn't source anymore. We're getting those back, and I'm going down to London to sort out them amongst some other things next week. The following Thursday, fingers crossed, if Donna doesn't have to rush back to do the animals, we're going to do Meet the Artichoke Girls Donna, because Donna, like me, although you can actually see that we answered our 30 questions a long time ago in writing, we've never actually interviewed her, so hopefully we'll be able to do that the Thursday afterwards. The Sunday after that, I'm not sure where we're going. One thought would be to do a session on style advice, so that, you know, if you have any things that you would like us to talk to you about, like short legs, big boobs, big bum, talk about dressing to disguise these, perhaps we could do that. The other thing we could do is we could actually start talking through our stories, providing all the stock has arrived. COVID has meant that our deliveries are completely up the swanny at the moment, so we may not actually have sufficient stock in 2 weeks' time to be able to put together a full story for you, but fingers crossed we are. Looking ahead, we're still thinking about doing our launch at the end of September, doing a fashion show in Chris and Sandy's garden. I have had another thought about what we could do if it was raining, but I just need to go and check with another friend about that. Ladies, I hope you've enjoyed the shirt special. All these shirts you will see again as we move through the season, because they form part of the stories that we put together for you. Have a fabulous week. I know it's not going to be that sunny. I hope it doesn't mean that autumn has arrived. I'm rather hoping that in 2 weeks' time when I go up to Yorkshire, the sun is going to start shining again. But anyway, whatever you're doing this week, ladies, have a fabulous time, and we'll catch up with you at 5 o'clock on Thursday with Meet the Artichoke Girls, Linda. Thank you for watching.